Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm here with a video. This is vlog 5. Um, Today I'm gonna just talk to you. Um, and I'm eating me some leftovers, barbecue chicken. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm about to eat. That's gonna be my breakfast. Yeah. So, um, the day I barbecued, I didn't eat. I had some sides, no meat. So Mister says, you ain't got but just a little bit, why don't you throw it out? I said, well, I never tasted, so no, I'm going to eat it for breakfast. So that's what I'm doing. I'm eating some barbecue chicken. And, yeah. And so I thought, while I'm sitting here eating, I ought to just turn the camera on and talk to you. Because, yeah, I like to talk to somebody while I'm eating. So let me talk to the Lord right quick. Not quick, but let me talk to him. Amen. Yeah. So, I don't know. I didn't want to sit in the kitchen by myself. Ta-ta-da. Come back in the back room and sit down and talk to you. I'm looking at Risa Riches. Yeah. I'm watching Miss Risa. Miss Risa. That's my girl. Yeah. So I have some favorites that I watch. I watch a little bit of everybody. But my favorites is Miss Risa, Sofa T, Tiana, Donna, Beautiful Creation, and Miss Peggy. Come on in. I love them. I really look up to them. And if I don't get the notification, I'll go searching for them. Yeah. So today I just thought I'd talk and eat. And excuse me. I'm tired of this. Vlog number 5. I was laughing at Tiana the other day when she said about looking for the remote and you just had it. Got some spicy hot sauce and barbecue sauce mixed together, and I'm dipping it in. Looking for the remote in the bed, and you just had it, and a commercial come on. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I click through it. I know what she's talking about. I do it often. Yesterday, I watched a movie on Tubi called For the Love of Ruth. I've been sleeping on Tubi. Tubi got a lot of movies, and one right behind the other. I'm sorry, chewing with my mouth. But I'll let y'all know now. I'm going to reference something in the Bible, so you might want to click off. Those who don't want to hear it. And it was about a little girl had been moved from foster home to foster home. And she had wrote in a little book, Someone for Someone. Because she was just being bounced around. And she just wanted a permanent family. And in the movie, they went like 16 years and she had grown up and still never did get that permanent family. But she had been moved around. She got a job and met some people at the job and they took her home. And one of the ladies was in Bible study at the shelter she was staying in. She saw when she went to this home, turned out that was that lady's home. And it was her daughter-in-law and son. Well, anyway, make a long story short, she married one of these ladies' son, this woman's son, and the son got killed. And this lady went back to her home in Savannah, Georgia, and Ruth went with her. And this lady became her family. And well, anyway, in the movie, you have to see the movie. I don't want to give it away. But what I'm about to talk, excuse me, John 20 and 25. And, you know, I paraphrase everything. It said that until I see the scar in his hand, till I put my finger in that scar in his hand, till I see his the scar in his side and put my hand in it, I won't believe. Now, as I tell you, when I hear these scriptures, I'm talking to me. I'm talking about me. You ever heard that phrase, I don't look like what I've been through? And that was the same with Ruth. In the end, she overcame. Now, I think I've mentioned my life a couple of times. My first son was born, well, I graduated at 17. My first child was born 10 days before my 18th birthday. He was a 10-pound stillborn. I did everything that a new mother should do. I read to him. Before he ever got here, I read to him. And I talked to him. And I had a lot of hopes and dreams. And when my son died, I lost it. I didn't care anymore. I went wild. I just snapped. Well, 3 years after that, the Lord blessed me with a beautiful little girl. Another reason why I'm bringing this up is that was 40 years ago. My daughter's 40 this year. When my daughter was a year and a half, the same month here, October, the month I was born in, the month my son was born in, this very month here, when my daughter was a year and a half, my brother that's under me was in high school. And we went to his game. Now, my daughter started walking at the 5 months old. Went to his game. She was running along as we were leaving and fell to her knees. She cried. I picked her up, thought she was just, hurt her leg, little knee or something. My daughter stopped walking. She would laugh and talk, but when she put her feet on the ground, she would cry, scream. I took my daughter to the doctor 16 times in the month of October. This was in '86. They couldn't find a thing wrong with her. I knew something was wrong with my daughter. Well, anyway, I'm going to, try to shorten this up. This doctor told me, he says, it was an orthopedic doctor. And once I had taken her to the hospital, and that's in one of those 16 times. He was at a game and would not leave the game to come see about my daughter. They called him. They said, well, he said, just bring her to the office. And, I felt like he didn't care. And I kept on. They sent her home. I made an appointment, got her to his doctor's office. And I said, I'm not leaving here. I need answers. Something is wrong with my daughter. Well, they did another x-ray. And he said, Miss Coleman, he said, I'm going to tell you something. He says, what your daughter has, he says, I've read up on it. I've never treated it. He says she has osteopetrosis. It's a brittle bone disease. He says, I'm telling you right now, she'll never be able to walk without the aid of braces. Oh, she's going to be wheelchair bound. I sunk back in that chair. And then he really threw the blow to me. He said, Miss Coleman, go to the Social Security office and get the paperwork. I'm going to sign it. You're going to need some help. I left there with my daughter. Brought her home. I called my parents. I told them what he was told to me. And I cried. And cried. Not for my daughter, but for myself. I was thinking I failed this little girl. And you know what? That went on for a couple of days. I never let her see me cry. But my mother says, well, we got you. We behind you. We're going to help you through this. So I cried. A few days went by. Months went by. Cast, walker, eventually a wheelchair. All kind of things. Little video thing. Little cast on her legs. Sometimes on her arms. This little thing would break her. She'd fall on pillows and break. Well, eventually I quit crying. And I said, get up, Val. Something was talking to me and said, get up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up. I heard that. I got up and got that phone and I got on it and I called this thing called Care Finders. They help you find a doctor. Baptist Care Finder. It was a hospital in Nashville. The person said, I got your message. You're looking for a doctor for your daughter. Baptist Hospital. This person said, I know exactly who you need. He was at another hospital. Vanderbilt. She called Vanderbilt and made an appointment for me. I had a doctor named Dr. Green. Dr. Green was like a ray of sunshine on a stormy day. Dr. Green remained her doctor. Not only had he treated it, he was the best in the field. He took my daughter on, and he was her doctor until she was 18 years old. Yeah. You see, what this passage is saying is, I'm not going to believe until I see the scar or put my finger in it, in his hands. See the scar in his hand, put my finger in it. Or till I see that scar in his side and put my hand in it. That I won't believe. See, Lord never promised me it was going to be easy. But he did tell me he had my back. I'm telling y'all this story is because what it's saying is, don't hide your struggles. Don't hide your scars. Let it be a testimony to somebody else so they'll believe. See, the thing is, I went through something, but I came out. You see what I'm saying? His scars in his hands, that was our salvation. And the fact that the grave, it was defeated. It couldn't hold him. That's our testimony. I was hit with this blow about my daughter's illness. Well, I'm going to take you back. I was hit with this blow when my son was stillborn. The fact it didn't kill me. That's my testimony. I had another child. I was hit with another blow. My daughter's illness. I didn't feel sorry for my daughter. I was feeling sorry for me. That was my scars. That was my truth, as I wasn't believing. A voice came to me and said, Tennessee, get up. Get up. He's got me. I got up and got that phone. See, this is my testimony. I got that phone and I made that phone call. He had me. Dr. Green is the testimony that God is real. If he say he'll do it, he will. He brought me through something. See, Lord ain't gonna let you go through something and not bring you out. He didn't say it was gonna be easy. So, this passage is saying, what you don't believe, let what he does, what he did, was my testimony. See, I went through something. I wasn't feeling sorry for my daughter. Me putting my hand in my finger in his wound, and it's just to believe. See, unless I see that, what he done for me, he'll do it for you too. What he done for my daughter, he'll do it for you too. When I thought I was doomed, had nowhere to turn, and I was defeated, no. He brought me out of it. He made me stand up and made me strong. Get up. Get up. My feet hit that floor and I never stopped. Yeah, I had to go through something for him to bring me out. And if that don't tell you God is real, See, we done been through a lot of struggles in our life. And that saying is, I don't look like what I've been through. See, if I hadn't have told you about my struggle, you wouldn't have known it. You'd have thought, I've been okay all my life. My children have been okay all their lives. They have been okay because God has been with them. My first son was stillborn. My daughter, my next daughter, my son would have been 43 this year. My daughter is 40. She had a bone disease. He brought us up out of it. My daughter is a teacher. She graduated from high school with honors. She graduated from college with honors. She double majored. She owns her own business. She drives. She's married. She's a mother, beautiful little boy. And she's a teacher. Sings. Plays 2 instruments. Ain't God good? My next daughter, she's asthmatic. Has seizures. She works for a hospital. She's a college graduate. She has 2 beautiful little boys. My youngest daughter, she had a heart murmur. She was a baby. She had no energy. She had heart surgery. She works for a hospital and has a beautiful little girl, sous chef. My oldest son, he works in the restaurant industry. He had RSV when he was a baby, a respiratory problem. He's a healthy young man today. My youngest son, he was born with an extra valve coming off his heart. It was wrapped around his windpipe. And as he got older, it was choking him. He had to have heart surgery, remove the valve from around his throat. He's autistic, but very high functioning. You say anything about a computer, he got you. All those problems, my children, those are scars. But what they've become, they're adults now. He brought us through it. And he'll continue to bring you through it. You gotta believe. Don't hide. Don't hide what you've been through. Don't hide your scars. Let it be a lesson, a light to somebody else. That God's real. If he do it once, he'll do it again. I got 5 children. Would have had 6. I did have 6. See, he brought me through a whole lot of stuff. And Tennessee North is here to talk to you now. Yeah. John 20 and 25. Your scars, whatever you're going through, don't hide it. Let it be a light for somebody else. Let your testimony be a light. What he did for me shows you he's real. Yeah. I don't need to see the scar in his hand or the scar on his side to know he's real. He is real. I hope my testimony helps somebody else. Yeah. He didn't say it was going to be easy. But he said he had me. And he did. John 20, 25. I tell you, read it for yourself. I'm just trying to tell you what I heard. Yeah. Don't hide them scars. See? If he do it once, he'll do it again. He is who he say he is. He's not a man. He's not the son of man. Yeah. Okay. It's always my phone. Yeah, I just want to come and share something with you. When we suffer, or we think we're suffering, and we have doubt, see, when Jesus suffered, he didn't cry, he didn't cry out. That's suffering that we think we go through and that he went through was really salvation. Anytime you have that doubt, and you don't believe, the grave couldn't hold me. It lost its sting. And anytime you don't believe, you go through something, and he brings you out. That's your proof. Yeah. That's your proof. Let your light be a blessing to someone. Go back and read John 20:25. See what you get out of it. And tell it to someone else. And hope they tell someone else too. Yeah. I ain't gonna keep holding you. I just wanted to share something with you. If you like anything about my video, hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell someone about Old Tennessee North. Hit the notification button. So the next time, and you know it's going to be a next time. I'm trying to do catch up. This is 5. Hold on for 6. Blog 6. Bye now.